Welcome guys to my channel. My name is David Pinto and I want to welcome you to the channel once again. I hope you guys had a good Easter. Today's video has been long in the making in the sense that I haven't done one of these kind of videos which is based on skill sets. And if you're joining me for the first time on this channel, you understand that the whole channel is all about, and this is what I love about this channel, Tips with Dave is pave the way for your dreams to come true by doing and learning the skill sets that you need. The personal skill sets that I teach is related to marketing online and trading. So if that's something that interests you, hit the subscribe button below because that's how you're going to get content. And if you hit the bell notification as well, you'll get emails from me every time a new video is posted. So that's something that I recommend if this is where what you want to do. Now, I go into more details with relation to affiliate marketing and trading, basically on a skill level, in this Facebook group, which you can see on the screen right now. So a link to this Facebook group is in the description as well. Please join in. It's my community. I definitely am taking good care of the people there and reaching out to them, making sure that they're getting information most of the time for free in terms of how to use Facebook, how to use YouTube. Today I'm going to be talking about a YouTube technique, but in general, there's going to be a lot of skills that you can learn, specifically related to trading also. And this is all value-based content that I'm sharing within this group. So if you're interested in that, again, link is in the description to the group. I'm going to get into it, but before I do, I also have another awesome gift for you guys if that's what you want. Again, I have a link to my #1 free training that you can get. Just click on the first link in the description and you will be able to get this free training, okay? Something that I think personally for you, if you are interested in building skills and learning skills, then that's gonna be beneficial for you. Now, this channel, guys, is about that, okay? I want to bring you guys more content related to this. Not only that, but also I have passive income opportunities within this channel, which help me fund my skill sets, which I use to, for example, fund my marketing, which I use to fund my trading as well. Percentage of those, it's a funded proposal that I use in order for me to get those and generate that income there. So if you're interested in something like that, you can subscribe to the channel as well and you will get that information. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. I'm very excited for this video because it's a simple thing, but I've noticed that a lot of people don't understand how YouTube marketing works and what purpose it can be. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to present this for you, and please do let me know if it makes sense, if you're getting value. Now, I watched this video a couple of times. If you are looking to get started with YouTube specifically, I think these 3 tips that I'm going to talk about in this video are going to help you for sure. Okay, so let's get into it straight away. I don't want to take too much time. First and foremost, I know that this might be very blunt to say it, and a lot of people watch a lot of videos on YouTube, binge watch a lot of videos on YouTube, and I want you to ask yourself the question, why do you binge watch those videos on YouTube? Do your research on that. Okay, why do I say that? Because when you do your research, you know what kind of content you want to get. Okay, so for example, I personally have been in the online space for a while, and that's why I'm teaching the skill sets of marketing and trading. Me personally, in the last week, I've got 2 sales from in one of the income streams that I have, and you can check that out on my Facebook, for example. Just doing these simple free strategies, okay? But I know that I'm creating content on YouTube and I'm creating content on Facebook. These are the only 2 places that I do free content. But I know my research, and I have a specific method on how to do it, in the sense that it's not about providing the content. It's about, when I provide the content, what will they get after that? Okay, so I'm getting to an important point. So do your research of what kind of content you want to create, so that you're not bored ever, and you know that you're providing value to your team, that you're providing value to your audience, that you're creating a tribe, you're creating a community of people who want to know more information, followers want to know more information about you and what you're doing, okay? And how it can help and benefit their lives. Don't think of yourself, but think of how it can benefit their lives. This is something that's very important. And I'm not saying that because ultimately we are in the online marketing space also to make a living, right? So obviously you are going to make sales, but if you give more than expected, the benefit is in your favor. and is in other people's favor, because then they also put in the extra effort. So you see that it's like almost a goodwill keeps going on, because the more you put, the more effort you put, the more you try to give to other people, the more people also try to give to other people, and it passes on like a dominoes effect. So do your research well in terms of understanding what kind of content. To give you an example, maybe a concrete example, you can have a YouTube channel on, a lot of people have an income channel, YouTube channel on marketing, and you do tools with marketing. If it's more technical related, then have it more technical related. If it is more inspirational or on a how-to basis, where it's inspirational and knowing exactly how to do certain things related to the inspiration, you have your main theme, and then you understand what kind of videos. If you do this, you're going to have one method of bringing traffic for free that will last for a long time. Now this channel that I have is years. I've gone up and down. I made my mistakes. I'm not taking away my mistakes from this channel. So if you go to a few years back, when I say years, I mean like 5-6 years back, I guess, you will be able to see all the mistakes that I made over the years and where I've come to this point. Okay, so that I'm not hiding anything. Actually, that progress is building up my momentum each time I make a video on YouTube. Okay, so that's the first thing. The second tip that I want to make sure, hopefully you guys understood this part. If you have any questions on the research on what is the content, I know a lot of people on YouTube will tell you, pick a niche, you know, pick a exact topic, a theme that you want to go into. I wouldn't say that. I would say research on what kind of content is most beneficial for you. So keep it broad if you want to keep it broad. Mine is related to skill sets and specifically marketing and trading. But because my content is related to skill sets, I can always continue and add a skill set to my channel and teach it. Okay, so if it's, for example, video editing as a skill set, done, I can do that as well. Okay, so it makes an impact on the research to know what you want. Okay, second, and this is the icing on the cake, guys. This is the icing on the cake, because this is something that no one will tell you, because they only focus on the traffic generation methods, getting eyeballs to your offer, right? That is the main thing that they focus on and they tell you about. What I'm going to share with you in this is a step further, because there's a lot of content out there for you to get this information, how to drive traffic to your website, if you have a Facebook group, whatever. There's a lot of methods on how to do it, how to drive the traffic. But when the traffic is driven and they come to that page, then what? Right? Where they come to where you want to go, want them to be, then what? Most of the people get lost in that step. So I want you to ask yourself a couple of questions. I'm going to give you an example in this slide, okay? But the second is, ask yourself these questions. What is my sales process? Whether it's YouTube or not, what is my sales process? And can YouTube help me with it? Okay, I should have put a question mark here. Yeah, it's okay, guys. I mean, I was doing these slides. I should have put a question mark there, but it's okay. What is my sales process? And can YouTube help me with it? Remember to leverage your time to build your business. If you're starting at a stage where you don't know where to start, leverage time. Time is in your favor, okay? The more time it takes, the more stability you will get, okay? The more authority you will build. That's just a matter of fact. And I'm saying this very openly, okay? If you're looking at free methods like YouTube, like Facebook, there's a paid side. Remember, there's always a paid side, but I'm talking about just the free methods. Then you're leveraging time. Know that you're leveraging your time, nothing else. The work that you put in is leveraging time, okay? But ask yourself, what is my sales process? Now, to give you an example, of my sales process is very much related to what I do on YouTube. Secondly, what is the main purpose of YouTube for me? Now, that answers the previous question of my sales process as well. Okay, so my sales process is a few things. Okay, couple of things, just two things. I have three main places where I sell. Okay, one is on Facebook. Second is on YouTube. Third is on my email list. Okay, three main spaces where I sell. But the sales process is the same for all. You might ask yourself, David, what do you mean? On Facebook, they go to my email list. On YouTube, they go to my email list. Everybody ends up on my email list. Okay? And that's where the selling happens. But I am also selling on YouTube and I'm also selling on Facebook. But I cannot control, let me repeat that again, I cannot control my sales from YouTube and from Facebook. What I can control is the people where I drive them to and the sales within my funnel. Because when they go to my email list, they actually are getting into my funnel. Okay? So my sales process is very much connected to YouTube because YouTube allows me to then have a purpose behind it. Okay? YouTube allows two things: builds my authority and gets people to my Facebook group so I can connect with them personally. I can build relationships. My sales process is all about relationships. Whether they're on my email list, it's about relationships. Whether they're on Facebook group, it's about my relationship with them. Whether it's on YouTube as a community, it's about my relationship with you guys. Okay? So it's very important, my relationship with the community that I'm building. And I take effort in that. I pride myself in taking effort with that. Okay? So because of that, my sales process is related to relationship building. I want to build a relationship. Does YouTube help me with that? Yes, it does. It helps me build, either if they don't want to build a relationship with me by just binge watching my videos on YouTube, that is fine. They will go to Facebook, and the people that go to Facebook, I connect with them personally on Messenger. I talk to them, I build a relationship with them. So at the end of the day, the people on my email list, the same, okay? I send them an email every day, and that's how we connect. So YouTube does have a purpose for me. It's not the purpose of building more, I don't know, more views or subscribers. Yes, those are means to an end. That's how I reach more people, but the sales process is more important. So YouTube can help me with my sales process. Hopefully I gave that, because this is really the thing that a lot of people don't focus on. They'll tell you, yeah, you need to drive people there and then the sales will happen because there's a sales process, but they don't explain the sales process. So I have a couple of very simple ways, okay, and they're all connected. When you go to Facebook, you go to my group, it's connected to my email list as well. YouTube is also connected to my email list, but it also is connected to Facebook. So it creates like an ecosystem of more contacts and relationships that I'm building. Let's go to point 3, guys. Tip number 3. Content generation through your efforts is key for all of the previous points. You need to know what kind of content you're going to create. You need to know that it takes work, okay? So whether you are doing a YouTube video on a specific topic, do the research, make sure that you are creating the video in a specific way, you're making it your own, you're ranking it. It takes work. And it's okay, and know that it is work. Okay, if you remember this, and this is something that is key in my opinion, this is tip number 3. If you remember this, your YouTube channel can go on for years because you will always have content to create, and no matter what you do, you can always let's say change your whole imagery of your channel from one product to the other product. If it's marketing in terms of affiliate marketing, if it's in terms of just creating a presence for yourself, then you can do that as well. That's why people have one channel with vlogs, with tutorial videos, with different playlists, okay? But you're creating the foundation. So these are the 3 key points to remember, guys. Hopefully that added a lot of value in terms of understanding how you can use your YouTube channel. So if you're interested in starting a YouTube channel and you really want to get going, definitely, please go ahead and do that. I have a whole playlist of other YouTube tutorial videos if you want to check them out. But this one is a little more on the side that I know that many people don't talk about, but I wanted to make a video that had its impact on this side of the community, okay? So the second point is the key. What is your sales process? Does YouTube help me with that? It gives you a simplified, actionable guide, whether you make your videos every day, whether you're creating content once a week, etc. and etc. Okay, but you know the purpose of it and you're driven towards giving it your all. Guys, paving the way for your dreams does work. If anything does, this does. Okay, but the point that you have to put in the effort, and consistency is key. That is undoubtedly the main icing on the cake. I'm here to help. If you have any questions, if you need to talk to me, if you like the content that you had, hit the subscribe button and the like. And also comment below if you have any questions or you want to reach out to me. Okay, guys, you know where to find me. Links in the description. I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.